Hey, LFP church and family, friends, it's Jeff here, and just spending some amazing time in a forest by our house with Mac, who is somewhere out there running around. I can hear him off to the side, just having a grand old time. He loves this forest. We come here probably 2 or 3 times a week. And it just kind of reminded me of what we talked about earlier in the winter about flourishing. I mean, there is so much flourishing happening right now. You can see all the green behind me. This is a time where those roots that had dug deep and the nutrients that sort of are the plants that sort of went, dormant over the winter have now brought forth their shoots. And it just reminded me that we sort of envision this spiritual life as growing deep roots and then flourishing. In other words, bearing fruit in our lives, growing deep roots, growing up and growing together, and then growing out. And that flourishing part is an amazing final purpose, right? It shows like what the plant is for, to basically continue to grow other plants and to demonstrate its full glory when we see its fruit. So pretty amazing. I don't know, I just was inspired and thought I would take a little video here for this week. But I did want to mention 2 important things. And that is, I think these are opportunities to express flourishing. We experience flourishing in the way as the bearing the fruit of discipleship in the kingdom of God. In other words, joining God in his mission in the world. And there's 2 things that we're doing right now that you can be a part of. The first is you can join up next Tuesday, May 6th, at the Vision House Luncheon from noon to 1. It's at Maidenbauer Center. If you go to Vision House, if you just Google Vision House and go to their website, you can sign up right there for the luncheon, and you can put either Barbara Kindness or my name, Jeff Gephardt, in the drop down, and you can be at one of our tables. So I want to encourage you to do that today. Is that something that interests you? I think you're going to be inspired by this ministry, and I think you're going to be inspired by the work that they are doing in the community. As you know, Vision House right now is temporarily housed at one of its diversion centers where they interact with all sorts of clients who are in need and help them get resourced. They're in our building right now. So a pretty powerful ministry. So that's May 6th, next Tuesday. The next one is the following Saturday, May 10th. Pack the Park is a Lake Forest Park community event, and the purpose of that event is to basically turn out everybody on behalf of food insecurity. So Vision House is working on housing insecurity. Pack the Park is supporting different organizations that are helping with food insecurity, and it's just a great fun walk or run if you want to run it, gathering right there at Animal Acres Park next Saturday morning. Check out the announcement in this email, and you can see details about that, and you sign up at their website as well. So we'll give you details in the email. But I want to encourage you today to jump into one of those opportunities to flourish, and also get outside this week and enjoy this beautiful creation that we have going on right now. Take care. Have a great week.